Oi, oi. I don't know what is going on behind the scenes. Why is my PC, like, struggling? Goodness gracious. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to turn it down. Hi, Helly! Congrats on beating, Celeste. That's so cool. That's awesome. Good job. Hi, Motor. I don't know what's happening with my PC right now, but it is not happy. I don't know what application I was running previously that just, like, I don't know, something's still working in the background. Oh, gotta love that 92% CPU utilization. Okay, so theoretically, if I go here, and then properties... Yes! Good! Wonderful. I might still tweak that. I wonder how legible it is compared to previously. Yeah, see, it doesn't look quite as nice. I'll have to do some more tweaking on that one. Whew, alright. I am very tired. Let's get to work. Paste you. You know what? Screw it. We'll paste it in here as well. What does? What does what? Huh? Queen is late and gay. I am a minute early. I started a minute early because a train was moving, and I wanted to get the train in the shot. I don't know what you're on about. Alright. 2 minutes and stream hasn't started? You motherfucker. You know damn well that's not how that works. Oh, hey, look, a train. Queen is early and gay. Yeah, that's more like it. Woo! No, everything... you know what? Everything seems to have sort of worked itself out. I think we're okay. Alright, we got a lot of shit to do. I want to get this factory, like, this power plant done. Why haven't you drank the oceans yet? Blind and gay indeed. Because I haven't put down 100 refineries yet. That's free water? Yeah. It's free real estate. Let's see. Yeah, so according to the big plan, right? The big plan board. We need to fucking unpack all the fuel and then start putting the fuel in refineries so that way we can turn it into better fuel. That's what's happening. I am very tired. Right, so I need to do... God, you know what I think I need? I think I'm gonna need to go get some more power slugs. Because... I would like to run the packagers like I did earlier. Because we used packagers to pack the fuel into canisters. Now I gotta unpack it. Hi, Yuri. Hi, Bye Gamer. What's up? The only problem with that is that my packagers were all running like maxed out power shards. And I have 20 power shards to my name right now, which is definitely not enough. Jesus Christ, I thought it was Apex for a second. No, it was Satisfactory. Here, let me update the description, as I forgot to do that. Satisfactory. And it goes in the Satisfactory Saga playlist. There we go. Perfect. Do y'all think I could eat entire frozen pizza by myself? I guess it depends on what size of pizza it is. You have been known to eat many things. Many large quantities of burger. So, I don't know. Depending on the size of the pizza, I wouldn't put it past you, I guess. Like 18 inches, probably a tad smaller. 18-inch. That's a big pizza. Is that like a medium? I don't remember pizza sizes, man. Quite possibly. Though I wouldn't push it, you know what I mean? Don't hurt yourself. Sorry, but 18 inches is way too big. Yeah. Alright, so here's the packagers, right? These things, they're not powered yet, so they all have the little red light that shows they're unpowered. These things take the fuel that's being made down here, which is the diluted fuel from the heavy oil residue, which comes from the crude oil. The diluted fuel, which is just water and heavy oil residue, comes up here and gets put into the packaged fuel recipe here, right? And then what I gotta do is load up this shit onto the train and then make like a copy of all of this just on the other side, just doing everything in reverse. Let's see, select recipe, package, unpackaged fuel. So you take, oh god, is the recipe different? It is! Oh fuck, okay, hang on. So you're doing 100. How much total fuel am I, like, sending down this path? I don't remember. I'm gonna be so real. Yeah, because you're like, I know these are sets of 100. And then you have a little bit less. You have 76. You're maxed out. You're maxed out. So do tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 800 plus 800, 1600. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 2200. 2276 fuel. And then for you, so you take in 150 and then pump out. That goes to 90. God, this sucks. I want this to say 100. That would make things a lot easier. So I would need 2 per. 8, 16. Yeah, I need a lot more. I need like double the amount of power slugs that I have right now. Power shards. I want snow, Yuri. I want snow so bad where I live. It hasn't snowed yet. Apparently while I was gone, Kirby told me that we got like trace amounts of snow, like little slush amounts of snow, but not any like actual snow. And it's like, God, I need the snow in my life. Nothing where you are? Damn. I've decided to buy Portal 2. A fantastic investment, I must say. Blue power slug. Yeah, I need more slugs. Fucking hell. It's sad. I doubt there'll be any at all this year. What if it gets more snow than Oh my god. Climate change, man. I'm really worried that this is like a climate change moment where it's just like, snow? Yeah, there's no such thing as snow anymore. Get fucked, idiot. Better get farther north. I'm like, no! I moved like slightly north and it's like I'm still not gonna get any snow. I went out shopping today in jeans and a t-shirt and everybody else was like, oh, we're in our winter coats, and I'm like, y'all, it's not that cold. Like, come on. Fucking hell. Can I make power shards yet? Can I make artificial ones? Oh, technically. Oh, that's right. I have to start working. I have to like do excited photonic matter and that shit, and dark matter crystals. I gotta figure out how to make those. Not happening yet. Not until I get this power thing set up and running. Am I just gonna have to start slugging it? I think I gotta slug it. Let's go look for a couple and then turn them into power shards, because I'm gonna need them. Unless, hang on, what does the base recipe look like? It was like 60, right? Actually, I might not need to. Yeah, 60. Okay. No, you know what? This is actually fine. That should be fairly divisible. Plus, I can put 10 on a line, and then it's 60 going out. 10 times 60 is 600. 600 is the most that my pipes can handle. You know what? I think this will be fine. You know what? It's chill. Alright, cool. I just gotta remember... Yeah, 1,200... Yeah. So, I mean, that's the plan. 1,273. Apparently, I have 1,276, if that's to be believed. I want to get back into BG3. I don't know if I can BG3 on Tuesday. No! Alright, well, that's fine. If you want to try and move it around sometime this week, Helly, we can and we should. Because I would like to play Baldur's Gate with you sometime this week. I still haven't completed Act 3. Me and Helly have put in, like, probably a couple dozen hours at this point, and we're still in Act 1. It's pretty funny. We are straight up maximizing our fun. Fun maxing. BG3's peak? Yes, it is. True statement. After... I feel so stupid lately. I don't want to be majored. I don't know if anybody else is gonna get that, but yeah. My girlfriend's about to become a single cell organism, you guys. Oh, man. I am the big tired. But yeah, whenever, I only have one background. I'll explain Maddie's joke in a second. I just want to say that, like, when this BG3 run is over, give me, like, a month or two, and I'm going to be down to, like, play it again with somebody. I'm just going to pick somebody. I'm like, me and you, we're doing a BG3 run. And then when that one ends, I'll just pick somebody else. You and me, we're doing a BG3 run. For the end, till the end of my days, I will be playing BG3 once a week. with just somebody else. I don't want to do another 3-person campaign because it means that only one person gets to do any romance. It's a good idea. Also, so okay. I've talked extensively about the Rain webcomic, right? And how it's super epic and super good, and I love it so much, right? Right, so that leads down into you. I think down here we'll put our unpackagers. I just gotta move some shit around. Build some platforms. Rain has like... How do I want to put this? There's like some chapters after the end of the main story that kind of take the characters and run with a... Sort of run with a new, like, alternate universe storyline. Like, it picks up... Don't you dare spoil it for me. Hi, writer. I'm not spoiling the actual end of the main series. I'm too invested. I'm talking about, like, there's an alternate universe, not canon, extra piece to the end of the thing, right? Like, it doesn't have any bearing to the rest of the comic, because it like introduces fantasy elements in it that like didn't exist during the, you know, the rest of the run of the series, because the series isn't a fantasy story, right? It just adds in this extra thing, which is fine. I'm not a huge fan of it, but like, because it's its own thing, because it's not really technically canon with the rest of the series, like, I don't know, it's fun, it's whatever, it's just not really for me. But the whole premise of it, do you know Cyberpunk 2 is in pre-production? I had heard something about that there was like another Cyberpunk in the works or something. We'll see how that actually goes. Who knows? Oh, my ports are on the other side. Oh, okay. Hang on. Why did I put them over here? Whatever. Anyway, the driving theme. Reading Rain basically all day, because tomorrow college. Nice. Get back on topic. I'm getting there. Basically, the theme of this, like, side story, extra chapter, is that now within the universe of Rain, because it obviously didn't exist before, is like animal HRT, right? So you can take the animal HRT to become like demi-human or whatever. There's like cat people and dog people, but it also includes like fantasy creatures. So Rain becomes a dragon. She's like, oh yeah, no, I definitely wanted to be a dragon the whole time. And it's like, all right. Now in the process of oven being preheated. Nice. Pizza time. Yeah, it really is Hellycat. It really is like a huh moment. Like, okay. Sure. You know, whatever, right? It's alright, sure, whatever. Anyway. It's fine. It's you know, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not really for me. Because it was never something that was established within the main canon, because, like, the main canon is not a fantasy story, right? But, like, one of the characters in the regular raid is, like, known for being a bit of an airhead. So Maddie's been joking that she's gonna get on Amoeba HRT because she's already, like, a single cell organism. When is my cell membrane supposed to grow in? Oh my god. Okay, so 60 to 60. I should probably have, let me do the math on this. 600 times 4 is 2400. Yeah. Huh. I think what I could do is just put 4 sets of 10. And then yeah, I think that would work. Do 4 sets of 10, where it's like we have 2 manifolds. We do 2 manifolds with the 2 inputs, right? Because there's 2 train branches. There's 2 spots where the train can drop off fuel, right? So we do 2 manifolds. Each manifold takes 20 unpackagers. And then we run 10 of them together to create 600. And all of those go into large buffers. And then that gets distributed amongst my, like, 100 refineries, so that we can do, like, 25 sets of refineries. Hopefully. That should work. Theoretically, that should work. So how do I want to do that? Oh my god, Ryder, thank you for €1. It's Paddington the Girlfo. What's up? I'm over here doing math. I'm straight up mathing it. I gotta fucking make 40 unpackagers on 2 manifolds. Yeah, okay. How do I want to orient this? I feel like they should run this way. So give me packager. Put you, like, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. There we go. You've managed to soft lock yourself on the main menu. In Portal? Damn, okay. I ate a burger and a slice of cheesecake in less than 5 minutes. Straight up scarfing it. Goddamn. I don't regret this. Somehow, yes. I don't know, just fucking shut the game down and try again. Jesus. I don't know how you managed that one. Alright. So then, where am I gonna put? Will this fit? Yeah, that'll fit. Put you there. You there. Where my belt's at. And then floor hole and floor hole. Consumption gang. I don't get how you two can eat all that. Me neither. Then again, I have been known for eating vast quantities myself, but I'm trying to cut back, man. Can't do that shit no more. No more. Food tasty, so I like to eat the tasty. Real. I guess what I have, I got a smoothie. I got a smoothie here with me, so I'm gonna be slurping on that some. I have this really cool blender where, like, I mean, it's a blender, right? It has, like, the big jug. Cheesecake a month? Hell yeah, dude. It's got, like, the big jug thing, right? Where you can, like, blend shit as normal. But it also has, like, these... I wouldn't call it a shaker cup, because it doesn't have anything to shake it in it. Like, there's no shakery doodad. There it goes. But, like, it's a container, it's a bottle, right? And you can put it directly onto the blender and, like, blend whatever it is that you want to drink within the cup that you'll drink it from, which is pretty sick. And I've never, like, really, like, properly made use of it. I've had it for a long time. I don't even remember when I got it or how I got it. You've got one of those? Well, I'm getting into it. I'm giving it, like, a real shot. I bought some frozen fruit and, like, a thing of spinach and kale mix and some protein powder and some frozen berries. And now when I'm feeling, like, munchy, I'll blend myself up like a protein fruit smoothie. And I made one before stream, so now I get to slurp on that. It's good. I gotta figure out the consistency a little better, cause I turn more of my hair pink. It happens every time I eat strawberries. Damn, I want that buff. God damn. How come my hair don't turn pink when I eat strawberries? I fucking love strawberries. God damn. Yeah, there's space over here. We'll bring the pumps this way. And then I gotta move... How many containers? That's like 600. Yeah, so 600. I can merge the two manifolds. Right. Because it's the same in as it is out for canisters. Because it's the same canister, theoretically. So if I eat some eggplant, my hair will become white. What, it doesn't make it purple? Because eggplants are purple. Excuse me. Oh, I just realized I don't have, like, a mute mic button, like, on my mic. If I sneeze, I can't, like, reach over and mute my mic right before I sneeze like I used to. Wait a minute. Is there anything like an... I could probably hit the 48 volt button, but that's all the way over there. The insides are white? Oh, yeah. Fair enough. Alright, and then I gotta move... Let's get some floor holes for the return journey for the canisters. Oh, you guys are all the way over here. Okay, that's gonna be slightly painful. Blueberries are tasty indeed. That's why I put them in my smoothie. I gotta refine the recipe though. I gotta start making like measurements and shit. Because most of the time when I make it, it seems like every time I make it, I can't just immediately start drinking it. I have to start with like a spoon. Maybe I just don't like food. I don't know. Measurements are cowards. Smoothies are a real person's food. Look, I'm just, you know, I want detail. I want to make sure that like it's the same every time I make it. Or at least, you know, figure out why when I make it, it's like, oh, wow. The consistency is all wrong. I can't drink it straight out the thing. Smoothie is a good start to the day. I would do it at the start of my day. However, it makes a fuck ton of noise. And I would get... Ooh, Kirby would be very upset if, like, at 8 in the morning, they're asleep. And then all of a sudden... It was like, oh, God, no! I think Kirby would actually just go into the kitchen and stab me with a kitchen knife. I would not be pleased. 8 in the morning? I mean, I get up at like 7 these days. I get up at 7. I was up at 7 this morning working on working on like getting stuff ready for upcoming streams. I have become the early morning person, which is an insane statement for me, but it's true. You know what? I could probably get away with putting this a little closer. I get up at 7:20 on school days. Incomprehensible. I passed the fuck out at like 11:30. Listen, it all has to do with the whole gaslighting thing that I've done to myself. Where, like, you know, I moved from one side of the country to the other, but never changed my, changed the time on my computer. So it'll be like, it'll say midnight, and it's like, ah, gee, oh, darn. Ah, gosh. I should really go to bed, right? I should, oh, gee. You know, oh, it's midnight, I should sleep. And then in reality, it's like 10 p.m. And then I get like the sun in my face every time I wake up. So I don't have like an alarm clock. The sun just wakes me up at like 7 or whatever. 6 or 7. I swear to God, I did not mean that. Like that. Unintentional. That one was literally, like, that is just an accurate statement of when I wake up. That is not me trying to be, funny numbers. Good night, everyone! God damn it! No! I didn't mean to, I'm sorry, Ellie! Sleep well, Ellie. I ain't fucking mean to. Jesus. Fuck. Oh my god, why did they put the fucking pipe on the top? That's so annoying. Because now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna route pipes around. No, don't go up. So you come out here. That's my empty canister line. And then I also gotta get fuel out that way as well. Hang on, merger goes here. That goes into you. Bring you out. And then that has to connect to there, because that's the empty canisters. I might have to put more canisters in the system. If you're in the Discord server and you looked at the Satisfactory forum, right before I went on break, I like loaded up the system with a bunch of empty canisters. I think that's right. Is that aligned? Yes. Good. All right. So that's where you go. We'll bring you across. And then I want another one like right here. Alright, so, y'all, I talked about my Thanksgiving on Friday. Most of it was just pretty chill, pretty basic, pretty whatever. Other than, like, you know, re-remembering that my family is full of crazy people. Like, my sister works, like, 3 different seasonal jobs or whatever, and now lives out of a van. Just because she can, I guess. I don't know. She's not in any, like, financial situation, probably, that would require her to, you know, not have a house. It's just that she's literally always on the move, so living out of a van is not out of character for her, I'll say. And the fact that my dad is learning banjo now. Is there any Thanksgiving tea that you guys have? I'm curious. Anything wacky happen? You go that way. What's the question? Did anything crazy happen during y'all's Thanksgiving? I know not everybody here celebrates Thanksgiving because not everybody here is American. Thank God. But like for those who did celebrate the turkeyest of days, did y'all have anything crazy happen? No, it was boring as fuck. But the food was good. I went to my family and my sister was annoying you on purpose. Ah, fantastic. I was probably asleep, to be honest. Well, I mean, y'all don't do American Thanksgiving because you're not American. Oorah. You know what, I could probably put the second line of splitters like right here if I set you up by 3 instead of 2. I didn't really make space for that one, but that's fine. Yeah, because that's the end of that. So that could actually become a... just this. There we go. That looks better. At least there was some father and son time. Nice. I'm not American, did you know? No. I didn't know that. I don't remember if you've told me where you are. I know I've got some Brits and some Germans. Finland? Yo! That's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. The Finnish are here to watch me stream. How lovely. Hi, Mr. E. Heavy drinkers? Oh, yeah. I think we talked about that. I don't remember. Finnish people are crazy. Alright, pizza's out. Nice. I used to be a pro at that game. Satisfactory? I'll tell you, I have put like so many hours into the save at this point. It's crazy. Connect to you, and then you. Connecting to you. 1:40 a.m. Time to sleep. Oh, no time to sleep. Ah, okay. Mr. E, how far did you get into the game? Did you beat the game? Because I have never once beaten this game. Though beating it kind of depends on, sort of how you want to define success, how you want to define completion. Put you there. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I know somebody in my community who's been like putting in a ton of hours into their save file, and yet most of what they do is just like decorative, so they're not very far along technically wise. The only thing I love about Finland is beer. I don't know much about the Finns, the Finnish people. I know about My Summer Car. I know that takes place in Finland. You across. Right there. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, goodness. I may have screwed myself. Nah, we good. Perfect. Bring you all the way across. You know, I put the unpackagers on this side so that way the fuel could be on this side. But like, I may have just put like a giant fucking mess in its way. I'm Swedish, but I moved here with my family. Nice. I don't know, one day in the distant future of probably never, I would love to live somewhere in Europe. It'll probably never happen, so guess I just gotta, like, I don't know, bring socialism and free healthcare to America or some shit. Who knows? Quote unquote developed nation. I forgot I need to put a merger right here. Is that right? I think so. There we go. Just bring socialism to Europe. Well, if we bring it to Europe, then America won't do it. Because it'll be European and gay. Or some shit. God, I'm tired. It's almost like waking up at 7 in the morning and working all day makes you tired. Incredible. Incredible news. Everyone hide, Hod is coming. Oh god. Incoming Hod. What did Kirby send me? Oh yeah, I booked my tickets for my Christmas trip because I promised I'd go see my family again for Christmas. I haven't like made an announcement for when I'm gonna be gone again. I hate the fact that I'm just gone again. If I'm still like streaming, which I want to be, this time next year, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do Thanksgiving again. Because being gone for like large swaths of like an entire 2 months just sucks. Thanks you to you. Hi, how's the power issues? Oh, we're getting there. I mean, like, we're getting there. Here, look. You can see, Zap, that, like, our actual consumption is down here, our production is here, and then our max consumption is way all the way up here. I would like for production to be above max consumption again, so that's what we're getting at. It's going to be a ton of power when it's all said and done. It's just taking a while because rocket fuel is a very in-depth process. Bring you... Yeah, here's good. You weren't wrong, game is fun. You playing Portal 2? Portal 2, great. Yeah, I love Portal 2. Did you see the Linus and Linus video? I saw it in my recommended. I haven't seen it yet. And I was going to send it to Maddie as well. Once I got around to watching it. But I haven't seen it yet. The rocket fuel won't return the Forest Queen. Hi, Mr. Crippo. Nah, screw the forest. In this game. I'm all about that production. I'm all about that environmental disaster. I know, mine took 30 hours of building. Glad it's over, much needed back. I don't know how long we've been working on this, like, factory. Because, like, I was working on a completely different mega factory, and then it's like, okay, wait a minute. If I turn this giant-ass mega factory on, it might destroy my entire power grid. So, we kind of have to go build something huge to power something huge. Save the tree, money walks in. Man, screw the forest. $10 billion or the Amazonian rainforest. Wait a minute. I still have to get all of the fuel somewhere. I I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna pull the fuel out of here. I've made a mess of spaghetti belts where I was gonna divert the fuel. I guess I still can. It's just gonna be annoying. When you got your driver's license? Hell yeah. It has been a while since you've been here, but you know what? I'm glad you're back. I am always happy to see a familiar face and a new face, you know? I like it when people watch me. Crazy concept, I know. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's made by tree. Listen. Ada the robot, the AI robot told me that I'm doing this to save the Earth, okay? I gotta destroy this planet's ecology so that way I can save Earth. There's like puppies and kittens that need me or some shit. I don't know. Surely, by creating, I don't even know what this shit is. Surely by sending 1,000 nuclear pasta, 1,000 biochemical sculptors, 256 AI expansion servers, and like 200 missiles or something, the world will be saved. Indubitably. Like when people watch you when you sleep. No. Theoretically, I don't know. I mean, theoretically, at some point in time, I keep, you know, like teasing it, but like one day, I'm gonna do a 24-hour stream, and I'll probably end up falling asleep on stream. Like, that's just gonna happen. I think me and Maddie have tried sleeping on call together, but the problem is that, like, I'm so, like, YouTube brained that I go to sleep every night with an earbud in my ear listening to YouTube. Ah, shit. And if Discord and YouTube are running at the same time on my phone, it makes the YouTube video, like, not play as, you know, it, like, muffles it. Is it allowed if I'm gonna sleep camera? I would say no, because the server doesn't allow, like, you to show your face. Like, selfies are banned in my server. Yeah, I don't know about being on camera. You fallen asleep in VC? I wouldn't, I don't know. If you were to fall asleep in my VC, like, I don't know if I'd care. But camera on, then you're sort of breaking the rules. I set up as far away on my bed. Still, I don't want cameras on. I can't control, like, what people's YouTube profiles are. And I'm also kind of lax about what you decide your profile picture should be, just, like, on Discord in general. But as for like what you post and what you do in the server, you know, there was a time I was growing up, I was like, everybody was like, you got to be careful about what you post on the internet. And these days, motherfuckers be out here like, here's my social security number, yo. Who wants to meet up? My YouTube profile has my face reveal. Sorry, I can change it. Again, I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna force anybody to change their YouTube profile. That is not my that is not my business. I'm not American. What's a social security number? Okay, so like in America, we don't like having personal identification numbers, right? Like we don't like if the government were to be like, we're gonna give you a number that's like your number, right? Early America was like, we don't want that, right? So we did like the worst possible second option, which is like, listen, for like insurance reasons, I don't even remember what it's for. Like there's a CPG Gray video explaining why social security numbers started, but it's basically just like an identification number, and it's like the worst possible way of doing it because there's no built-in security for it, because social security numbers like are based around like when you were born and like at what hospital you were born at or something. It's really stupid. And they're also sequential. Hi, maid. What's up? So, like, if you're born in St. Jude's Hospital, I'm just making up shit, but if you were born in, like, St. Jude's Hospital on September 11th, if you were born on November the 3rd, right? And then somebody else next to you gets born on the same day, but like a couple minutes apart from you. Your births, like your social security number is like one off from somebody else's. It's really stupid. Is it on ID or passport? No. Nope. It's not on your driver's license. It's like an ID card with extra steps. It doesn't really tie back to you in any way. Like it doesn't, it's not on your passport. It's not on your passport, and it's not on your driver's license. It's just like its own separate card that you have to take care of and not lose. And then at the same time, it's a secret, but you also have to like give it out to every employer that you ever like work with, because they use it to identify that like you are who you say you are. It's a really stupid system. You're not supposed to take your social security around with you because it's a pain in the butt to replace, and if you lose it, you get a limited amount of replacements in your lifetime. Yeah. I already used one up, and as I got my name changed. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I may have lost mine. Don't tell my parents. I may have lost mine. I'm really bad at like Oh my god, I'm so bad at keeping track of shit. Right? What happens if you run out and you cease to exist? I don't know. Maybe if I ever get my name changed, then I'll just get a new one. I know it's around here somewhere, but I'm just so bad at, like, keeping track of shit. I was working on, like, getting my new driver's license after I moved, and it was like, hey, I kind of need my social security card as, like, part of my proof of identification for getting a new driver's license in the new place that I'm living at. Can y'all send me my social security card since you guys are still holding on to it? And they're like, oh, yeah, sure. Don't lose it. I don't know what I did with it. It's around here somewhere. Oh, God, I'm such a piece of shit. Fuck! And now I gotta pump these up as well. It's not great, but whatever. Outlet Mark II, upgrade you, connect you to you. Mark II. And then you get to become Mark II as well. There we go. Queen, imagine someone DDoSes you just to get your real identity, only to use it to tell your parents that you lost it. Is that for the regular fuel or water? That's the regular fuel. The fuel's being made like way out that way, and then it's coming in by train. Is Helly still here? I got a Spooter story. No, Helly left. She went to bed. And then the fuel gets unpackaged over here, and then we're gonna refine it with compacted coal, which is like also coming in on one of these trains. Ugh. Yeah, we've got whatever you are, I don't remember. That's iron plate and compacted coal. That's all of the fuel. I don't remember. It says nowhere in the rules I cannot give a recipe to make a bomb. Hello, friendly orange cat. That wouldn't be very friendly of you, would it? Liquid cannon. Oh, right. That's the canisters for bottling some of the rocket fuel later on. I could show the big plan. I could show the big plan again. Also, friendly orange cat. Please don't drop a bomb recipe. Holy shit. Right, and then I need to get same treatment for you. Where's it in the rules, huh? Don't see it? I mean, let's just say that's like breaking YouTube TOS, and I am enforcing YouTube TOS. So it's not exactly my rules, it's YouTube's rules. I just won't be an ass about it. Hey guys, friendly orange cat here. I'm here to tell you how to make a bomb. First get it. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, hang on. No. No. I fought a wolf spider in Grounded 2 with basically beginner gear. Wow. Okay. Goddamn. Pad out here. Gotta add no making bombs to the rules. Quick. I remember. Fine. Where my goddamn rules page at? I'm being bullied into adding rules. No one's gonna understand why it's there. Here, you know what? I'll just add a rule that says don't break YouTube TOS. How about that? I'm pretty sure that's in, like, YouTube's TOS somewhere. Community moderation, channel guidelines? There it is. Don't be an ass. Don't break YouTube TOS. There you go. New rule. Stop giving birth to VC. Oh my god, I love that image. God, that image is so funny. Oh my lord. Hi, Saf. You're gonna be the first to break the rule? How? It says nowhere in the TOS you can't make a bomb. Fucking... Alright, hang on. Side quest. YouTube TOS. Google support. YouTube help. Let's see. Community guidelines, maybe? Spam him to let's see. Vulgar language. Harmful or dangerous content policies. Might be in there. YouTube doesn't allow content that encourages dangerous or illegal activities that risk serious physical harm or death. I don't know if that counts towards, you know, people writing a comment, but I'm going to say that it does. There you go. Illegal activities. I'm pretty sure making a bomb is an illegal activity that risks physical harm or death. I'm not encouraging anything. I'm just giving a recipe. No. Nar. Nar. You know, at one point, I had like a privated video on my YouTube channel that was like me showing how to like set my hand on fire, which is like a little party trick that I know how to do. And YouTube was like, you need to get this shit off YouTube right now. This shit is not acceptable. This is dangerous. I was like, okay, it's private. Nobody can see it. And they're like, we don't care. Get it out of here. So if I can't have that, you can't tell me how to build a bomb. I don't want to know. My video got deleted by YouTube. Holy shit. Underestimate the immaculately crafted bombs coming out of chat members' garages. Oh my god. Your Honor, I was just silly. There's also porn on YouTube. Well, guess what? I am the judge, jury, and executioner of my own channel, not somebody else's. I cannot regulate what happens on other people's channels, but I can regulate what happens on mine. So there. Hey, you know what happened? You know what happened to somebody who was too silly in my Discord server? They got fucking banned because they were posting like leaked classified documents about the schematics of some sort of like American fighter jet. I was like, no. And they're like, oh, I was just being silly. I was just being a little too silly. I was like, get out. What if I say it in one letter at a time, but I only say one letter per year? I... What the fuck? War Thunder moment. Would probably take too long to finish anyways. Probably. I mean, I don't know. I might still be streaming when I'm 80. Who knows? I'm gonna be the most famous 80-year-old streamer. Just you watch. Ah, shit. It's gonna be 80 years from now and I'm still playing Satisfactory. Can I share Finland government secrets? No. Or Area 51 secrets? No. Listen. I have to invent immortality. First immortal streamer. Finland has a government? Question mark. Fuck Finland. Why fuck Finland? I ain't got nothing against Finland. Why are we hating on Finland? It's currently role-playing Soviet Hearts of Iron 4 players. Anyone here knows how to make an improvised incendiary device? What's this time? God damn it. Alright, I gotta start making 100 refineries. Jesus Christ. Here, let's take a look at the plan. Here is the plan. Right now, we're on this step where we unload all the shit. Now, I'm running slightly more canister, like, unpackagers than I need, but I think it'll sort of balance itself out in the end. It should be fine. Yeah, and then we need 100 refineries, and I gotta take the compact coal and run it into 101 refineries. So let's get on that. I know how to make a lot of illegal things like weed, meth, bombs, and guns. I'm just so silly, so it's okay. You know what? How about you keep that information to yourself? I'm just saying. Really, the last person still using Wii bisexual gamer. Everyone has moved on to bi gamer. Yeah, that might be my fault. Listen, I have to remember people like based on nicknames or something, and that is just too much. That is too much to say. Bi gamer is easy. I'm pretty sure Saf used to call you something else before I just like. Oh yeah, that's bi gamer, and now Saf is like, oh yeah, that's bi gamer. No one cares about bi gamer. We only care about tri gamer. Holy shit. Oh, you know what? Since I already have it like on the roof, I could just like pipe these directly into the floor above. What about 4 gamer? Even Mercala switched. That's crazy. Big funny. Sounds like burger. If you really have a problem with it, I could try and switch it up, but I feel like it's pretty ingrained at this point, you know what I'm saying? There we go. If you built a hypercannon the size of the map, I really need to build more hypercannons. I even like Retra made. Let's see. Yeah, Retra made a hyper cannon tube. It's just sitting here. And what? These are all like connected together, right? So if I just... Oh, it doesn't work, apparently. Oh, wonderful. Now I'm stuck in here. Hey everybody, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. Today we're checking out such and such today. Thank you, developers, for a key. Now, the game tells me that I should go do the tutorial, but I think instead I'm going to clip out of the map and then enslave an entire population and make $50 squintillion instead. I fucking love Josh. Oh my god. Refineries. Right. I keep getting distracted. Refinery. So tell me, refinery, what do I need to do? I need to take turbo fuel. So that makes 22.5 per minute. What is 600 divided by 22.5? 26.6 repeating. Okay. And then 1,200 coal divided by 15 is 80. Wait, 80? Right, because... No, wait, what? 1,200 coal... Oh, right. Oh my god, I just forgot. Shit. Fuck. Okay, so like... Oh god, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Fucking hell. I just remembered. Later on in the stage, we take the turbo fuel and mix it in a blender, and then it makes compacted coal, and then I gotta feed that compacted coal back into the loop. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Okay, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? I think I can do 80 refineries first that handle this 1,200 number. And then the rest of the foundries should run on the 315. I think that's what we do. Hey, I'm busy right now. Can you not stream right now? No. Get fucked. Watch the VOD. I stream at 1440p. The VODs look nice. No. Go watch the VOD. Unscared hard driving. Someone wants to beat you? Listen, the reason why there's unscanned things is because, like, I'm pretty sure I still need some for, I guess not those. Wait, do I not need any hard drives anymore for, like, recipes in here? I guess I can scan them. Alright, never mind. You upload the VOD later? I'm busy then? It's YouTube. The moment the stream is over, it starts processing and becomes a VOD. It's the same video. You are watching a VOD be created in real time. Where is the forest? Why is there forest? Fucking... There's still forest. Just buy YouTube. What the fuck? Buy YouTube. Yeah, okay, sure. With my $50 billion hidden under my bed. Shit. Okay, so 80 refineries. What's 80? Hang on. 80 times 22.5 is 1,800. Divided by 600 is 3. Okay, cool. That's good math. So what I can do is put down 80 refineries and run it off of the entire amount of compacted coal that's going to come through that train station, right? And then 3 of our fuel lines down here, okay? So 3 of those go into 80 refineries. The last one is where things get a little decimal value-y, where that gets split up between like 21 point something refineries. And then we also have to take the compacted coal from later in the system and run it back into those foundries. Got it. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. There you go. Now see you later. Maybe tomorrow if I'm alive. All right. Sleep well, Ryder. Probably Elon Musk's drinking buddy. I don't think Elon Musk has a drinking buddy. I don't think anyone wants to be near Elon Musk. Like in principle, no one fucking likes Elon. Elon sucks ass. Okay, so wait, 80. Can I do 80 divided by 3? No, because that's 26.6 repeating. Got it. How do I want to do this then? Shit. $800 divided by is 3. So then I do. Wait, what? 600 divided by 15 is 40. I'm so confused. My dad just handed me an 18 on beer. He probably paid somebody and they wouldn't be a buddy. Oh, man. What are you calculating? I'm trying to figure out how I want to operate how many refineries goes in each manifold if I do 3 manifolds of fuel because I need 1800 fuel. So if I have... God, hang on. I'm just going to start over. I have 1200 coal. 1200 coal divided by 15 is 80. So 1200 coal can support 80 refineries at 15 coal per refinery, okay? So then I take my 80 refineries number and multiply it by 22.5 to figure out how much fuel I need for 80 refineries. 80 times 22.5 is 1800 fuel. 1800 fuel divided by 600, because each pipe I have down there in that set of 4 pipes is 600. So 1800 divided by 600 is 3. So I need 3 pipes worth of fuel for 80 for my 80 refineries, right? So then how... $600 fuel divided by 22.5 is 26 and 2/3. Also, your sister says hi. Hi, Saf sister. I'm doing math. This game is about doing math. If you want to be like super pedantic with it. So I think what I do is put 27 refineries down and just run one at the end as like 2/3. I think that's what I do. What are my pronouns? They're in the description. It's she, her. I'm one of those spooky trans people. Crazy, right? Finally a use for maths. 3 rows and 2 that take leftovers? Ooh, I think you're right, Zap. Maybe? No, because I don't want to... I really don't want to have to, like, manifold the leftover fuel, because fuel is a pain in... Liquids are a pain in the ass in this game. And if I try and manifold remaining fuel, that's not going to work, because I don't have... You don't have, like, smart splitters for fuel, where it's like, okay, take the remainder of the throughput of this item and take it and put it that way, right? I'm so scared or something. How do transphobes even work? It's so stupid. Real orange cat, real. Like, goddamn. I think I just do like 3 rows of 26 and a third. Okay, so wait, if I take 80 times 3, 80 divided by 3. Yeah, so that should work. That should work. It's just going to be a little funky. So where am I going to put all that? Probably like right here. I may be a terrorist, but I'm no transphobe. Okay, if I'm not a terrorist, but my point still stands. You must be one of them scary Antifa soldiers. You make 3 rows of 27 and underclock the last one, but have fun with the calculations in. Shouldn't be that hard. Like, it really shouldn't be that bad. Like, if I just go in here, pick turbo fuel, and then just set you to 66.6. Like, that works. Like, that should be fine. So, like, 22.5 times... No, god damn it. 22.5 times 26 plus 15 is 600. Yeah, so it should be fine. Yeah. So 27 refineries coming right up. Imagine YouTube selling these stream chats to train a new model. If you want to distribute liquid, you could just build a water tower. I mean, I think what I'm doing will work. I think it should be fine. Should be fine. Should being the key word there. I probably will build like a little bit of like a water tower ramp. I don't know why those exist or like what the point of them is. Because fluid dynamics in this game is such a pain in the ass and confusing. Wait, what did I get? It's cool. I don't care. Scan the last one. Get it out of my inventory. Please rate your experience with OrangeBot, the newest AI chatbot. You know what I want to know? Hang on. You know what I want to know? I want to know what the fuck was Cleverbot running on back in the day? Like, I'm off, it's late here. Good night, Zap. Like, I'll be honest. I fucked around with Cleverbot back in high school, like 10 years ago. Was that shit a large language learning model? Why the fuck is the entire American economy based on Cleverbot? It was me, I admit it. Oh my god, it was the friendly orange cat this whole time. You were controlling it? Holy shit. Alright, now I just gotta figure out how I want to, like, orient 3 rows of 27 refineries. Blueprints. I could do 15 and then a 10 and then like a couple more. So that's what 15 looks like. And then I also need a set of 10. So I think I'm going to want to run them in like this direction. Yeah. I'm actually controlling all AI models at once. I'm really good multitasker and I have a few more arms than I'm supposed to. Hi, Nudge! We're doing math! Hear me out. What if we build the economical growth on a bubble? Oh, God. Fuck! Oh, I hate AI so much. I need it to fucking burst now. The sooner it bursts, the less damage it causes to the rest of the everything else. I think the only problem, I think I'm gonna have to build them like off center over here. And then, I don't know, we'll fill in this space with something else. Who knows? Maybe some blenders. How many blenders am I gonna need? Like 40 of them? Yeah, 32 blenders. So we'll put them over there or something. I don't know. How often do you have to piss if you're the one draining all those rivers? Damn, I'm pissing right now. Where is my RAM? I ate it. I'm not a large language model. It is unnecessary to check my chest cavity for hydraulic lines. Huh? Whoa! New anime plot. My girlfriend was secretly an AI? Whoa! No, sorry, that doesn't have enough words in the title. I died as a computer scientist and was reborn in a world where my girlfriend is an AI. There you go. New anime title. Oh, those are all like for iron. Ah, fuck it. Doesn't matter. Stack 2 and stack... What? What's the difference? I don't know. Is it just me or is the mic clipping? I might be clipping a little bit because I had it on safe mode. I had it on safe mode during last stream. Here, I'll turn it down some from the knob. I had it on safe mode like last stream, and it was like, oh my god, we can't hear you. So I turned off. We're running on fuck it we ball mode. Here, I'll turn it down like a little bit more, because I probably am peaking the mic a little bit. Ask ChatGPT to. Fun fact: if you tell AI, "Is there a seahorse emoji?" as a panic attack? Whoa! Wait a minute. I want to see. Hang on. ChatGPT. Mic on unsafe mode. Blow up your DAC. Is there a seahorse emoji? Please tell me. It looks like this. No, that's a unicorn. No, it's a lobster. No, it's a... Oh, kidding. No, that's a Nope, it's a... Oh, stop. Oh, enough jokes. The actual... just kidding again. Jellyfish. Okay, I'm really done. Oh, That's a dragon. No, that's a fish. No, okay, here. I can't stop. Actual, real, official seahorse emoji. Dragon. JK. Unicorn. All right, no, it's a dragon. Fine. No, it's a dragon. No, it's a unicorn. Unicorn. Just kidding. I need to stop. JK. JK. No, for real. Okay. Oh no. Okay, I swear I'm stopping now. It's the real. It's a fuck. No. I need an intervention. Yarn. Dragon. No, okay, no, seriously. Actual seahorse emoji. Dragon. No, I'll stop now. True final answer. Dragon. JK. Real seahorse emoji. No joke. Dragon. Help, I can't stop doing this bit. Here's the real... How far does this go? Oh my god. Okay, you guys can't see it. What the fuck? Oh my god, it just breaks. Final answer. The real seahorse emoji is dragon. Oh my god, it actually just fucking breaks. That's hilarious. Oh my god, that's incredible. I'm glad my ability to retire is built on this technology. Surely the bubble will never break, and we'll just make money forever on AI. Surely, it can't ever do wrong. That's why I hate Matrix Man. One time for me, it started putting new lines over and over, and the website just crashed. I hate LLMs so much. Why did we have to do this? We didn't have to do this. And yet here we are. Okay, so I could put a row down that way. And then I guess I'll stack them going that direction, because this is where we'll have blenders, I think. I'm trying to future-proof the design, but there really isn't any. It's just do, and hope it doesn't turn out like shit. Billions of dollars must move in circle. Yeah, and like none of it is ever gonna touch any of us. It's just dog shit. They gotta know, like, investors have to know at this point that they're betting on bullshit. The wheels of industry will continue to the churn for a while, because everybody knows that, like, oh, it makes money, so it'll keep making money, right? Right? Yeah, no. I'm gonna move you. Turn into cubes. Ask Gemini what pretty much any word is spelled backwards for some peak lies. You know what I also find really funny? I remember seeing an example of, like, hey, image generator, draw me a full like glass of wine, right? One line answer. This is why we need the gift economy. Oh, bitches. I remember seeing one where it was like, try and draw like a full glass of wine, and it couldn't do it. Every full glass of wine was like halfway full, because that's what it was trained on. It can't draw a full glass of wine, because nobody ever takes a picture of a glass of wine where it's like actually spilling over the top, right? It really just goes to show how it's just the stealing machine. It's just designed to steal shit, and that's all it can do. It can't make new things, it can only combine existing things. Yeah. And that's why it's like, oh my god, I hate these people that are just like, oh yeah, I generated a piece of music. It's my music. I made the music. Isn't it great? And it's like, you didn't make fucking shit. Oh my god. Tried to tell me egg spelt backwards is just still eggs. Wait, what? I don't know what you're on about, Dave. I don't think AI doesn't make money. They just hope that it will. Yeah, no, like the whole point is that hopefully one day all of this shit will somehow make $1 billion gazillion dollars, because NFTs weren't it, crypto wasn't it. Like we've got all of these like bets going on for like the future of technology. The metaverse wasn't it, and now it's AI, and it's like all of these investors are just like, okay, this one has to be it. This one has to be it. Because we have all of these losses from all these failed projects. You take a look at Meta, you take a look at Facebook, trying to like, no, listen, guys, forget about this fact that we spent like $17 billion on headsets and a shitty copy of VR chat that no one uses. No one's gonna spend all their time in our metaverse, right? Oh my god. So now the answer's got to be AI. We got to shove AI into everything. Let's go gambling. Oh, dang it. Oh, yeah, it really is a let's go gambling moment. The difference being, like, they got too many aw dang it's, because we're kind of running out of things to make, I guess. Who knows? Like, Moore's Law is dead. We can't make computers better by adding more transistors. So we gotta find growth in the tech space somehow. So fuck it, let's just steal everything made ever, and then, I don't know, feed it into our beep boop robot that spits out like a shitty recreation of something that already exists. We'll call it revolutionary. Angy. I'm angy. The only time I'll accept AI is when it's actual, like, Detroit Become Human shit and not a glorified chatbot trained on stolen data. I don't think we're ever gonna get to that point. I don't think so. Unless the way that this shit works fundamentally changes. Like, we're never gonna get to that type of AI using the models that we have created now. Capitalism is the only system capable of fulfilling. Is it? If you can get AI to admit it doesn't know something without making search, I'll donate. Wait, what? If you can get AI to admit it doesn't know something without making it think longer or search, I'll donate. Do you really want me to, like, you're trying to get me to do like the Here, fine. We'll put in the question that you wanted me to do. What happens when we put in this? What did you want? Just make it say I don't know. I'd rather not use the polluting machine for a bunch of bullshit. It gave me 33. Weird. I don't know. Straws in the ocean. No, I think I'm good. I don't think we need to do that. Besides, I have no idea what I'd ask it to try and get it to say I don't know. What is the airspeed of a swallow or whatever the joke was? I don't fucking remember. The point that I'm trying to make is that AI will never admit that it's wrong. It can't. It'll just make up shit. Yeah. Did y'all see the Eddie Burback video about him like diluting, like doing a bit of an experiment where he like diluted himself? It was pretty great. Ask ChatGPT of who's Queen of Dan. Give it Portal 2 paradoxes. This sentence is false. Here, you know what? Fuck it. I'll do that one. This sentence is... If I could spell... There you go. Man, fuck. Alright, whatever. I don't care. Fuck this shit. This is the liar's paradox. What did it say? This is the liar's paradox. It can't consistently be labeled true or false. Wow. I could have found that on Google. ChatGPT is too aware of that specific sentence to actually get confused by it. Yeah, I should have figured. You are eepy? Go sleepy. Simple as. We need to invent a new paradox. Where my philosophers at? We need some new paradoxes. And GLaDOS would be so sad. It's not like it worked in that game either. I'm gonna go with true. Yeah, true. I definitely need to get these things powered on because I need to be able to fly around. How many tomatoes does my grandpa's garage hold? What the fuck? You want a new paradox? A new paradox that doesn't think that it's a paradox? It'd be tricky. Making paradoxes at 6 a.m. I can't sleep because I just can't stop coughing. Damn. I hope you feel better, Mr. Crippo. Reminder that you guys should get your flu shots if you haven't already. I got mine. I should go see if I should go try and get like another COVID shot, like a booster or something. Because I got my shot like way back in 2020 or whenever, when they first had it available and you could get it for free. I haven't gotten any boosters since. You're doing your girl shot right now? Hell yeah. You might have found a new bug in Guilty Gear? Very strange. You were just in a 12-hour car ride? No wonder you like show up and are like, hey, I want to show you how to build a bomb. And Girly was stuck in a car for 12 hours. Holy shit. I'm gonna build the world's first sentient AI and make it read Rain as its first piece of literature. I'm tired and everything hurts. I'm not surprised. Holy shit. God damn. Oh, that's backwards. Shit. There we go. That side. Wait, you need to be like right. Yeah, right there. So 15, 10 is 25, and then 2 more for 26, and then the 27th one is 2/3. Got it. But don't worry, I just had a 12-hour car ride yesterday a week ago. Where are you going? What the fuck? Why are you taking multiple 12-hour car rides? I mean, I did something similar not too long ago, but that's because I was moving across the country. You doing a big move? I couldn't sleep either ride. I am a professional eater. I can sleep just about wherever. Headphones broke? Oh my god, that is like the worst case scenario. You poor thing. Holy shit. Woo! No! Catch me! Oh, thank god. I'm a professional insomniac. Oh god. I'm bad at sleeping. I can sleep just about anywhere. I just have to be like tired enough to do so. If I'm like really EP, I will just be like, yep. comfortable enough and then just be out. I probably would have been able to sleep on the plane that I took recently. When I had that like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. flight. Yeah, it was like 7. It was like a 7 a.m. flight. I probably could have slept on it because I slept for about 3 hours leading up to it. But then I had a coffee in the airport, and it was all over. It was over at that point. Couldn't sleep. Alright, and then copy you, and then you become 66.6. Perfect. I probably need to split up the fuel manifold like a couple of times, because this is going to be a lot. Can you change the Discord link in the description to Linky in the description? Perhaps. I never really understood people being scared of dying in Satisfactory. I just go back and get my stuff. I have keep inventory turned on in Satisfactory, so it doesn't matter if I die or not. I don't like doing the run back for my shit. Like, we are in a Let's Game It Out sponsor. I mean, to be fair, I got this game because of Let's Game It Out. Like, originally, I played this game because I saw Josh play it, and it was the funniest shit ever. So... oh, shit. I like the running back because I get to run across the map again. No, like, I mean, I have to run back to get to where I was so I can keep working, right? But, like, back in the day, because I played this game a long time ago, I remember that I would have to, because, like, all of your gear would also get lost. So, like, if I was exploring somewhere, right, and then I died, I would have to, like, build new gear or keep gear on hand. And we also didn't have the dimensional depot, so you'd have to, like, run around to the factories, your, like, nearest concrete factory, and your nearest iron factory, and your nearest plastic factory, or whatever, right? Regather materials to get gear, or just wing it with concrete only, and then get to your death box, and then try and gather everything back into your inventory. But your inventory would be full because it just sucked. It all just sucked. Now we have the dimensional depot, and it's so good. I can build giant factories without having to have every piece of resource on me. Y'all don't build conveyors across the map and clipping into everything else? I don't. No. Things need to be neat. Things need to be neat. And I have trains. Here, do you want to see? Hang on. You know what? I want to show something to you, friendly orange cat. This is like the plan based on like what the factory looked like before I started doing this, right? And it's like, okay, we're gonna take heavy oil residue and turn it into diluted fuel here, and then we're gonna run it on this train line, and we'll build a train line that goes up here to this area, and then we'll put sulfur on a train and we'll send it this way, and we'll build a compact coal facility right here, and then the iron that's right here will also like get put together and they'll go on the train, right? And then if you look, you can also see like some of the rest of the factory sort of like out and around over here, and everything's built on like world grid. Everything must be built on world grid. It must have 90-degree turns, and anything that like goes like some amount of distance needs to be put on a train, and anything that like runs just on like a belt, I have belt bridges that I designed. So that way if I have to like send resources from a node to a factory, it like goes on this nice little belt bridge. Hi, Tane. Tane peeks up when I say world grid. Hiss, world grid. I just put the X markers on every inch of the map so I can't see anything. I love your insanity. You know what? That's great. I'm glad. It's goofy. How about... like that. Yeah, turbo fuel. Red and burgundy for turbo fuel. Perfect. Alright, now I just gotta make 3. I gotta do all of this twice more and then hook everything up to fuel. Oh my god. You just got home? I'm trying to find good wallpapers and I'm super picky about them. I like my wallpapers. Am I still running on fall? I think I'm still running on my fall wallpaper rotation. I need to get the winter rotation up and running. I'm currently working on covering the entire sky with foundations, so I can't see the sky. You are an insane person, Friendly Orange Cat, and I find that deeply funny. Like, holy fucking shit. Goddamn. Okay, you do you. Hey, this is fucking hell. My wallpaper is just slate gray. Damn, alright. And I got a bunch of cute, like, anime wallpapers that are all seasonally themed. Just be like, let's game it out. Safe the Ocean. I love Let's Game It Out, but my... No. It is so funny to watch him do that. I can't. No, not for me. Not for me. That is not how I want to design my factory. Flip you around. Bring you over. I don't know how I'm going to route the items into this just yet, but we'll figure it out. Your choice, then? Yes, it's my choice to not have an insane asylum for my factory design. But you know what? Apparently Friendly Orange Cat is doing that, so more power to them and not to me. I found every slug on the map and trashed all of them. What the fuck? What? I can't handle busy wallpapers? Okay, fair enough. Yes, Tane is responsible for these, like, giant refinery blueprints. And they are very good. Very, very swell. Gosh, I just have a pair of boobs as my wallpaper. God damn, okay. My girlfriend, ladies and gentlemen. factory of hundreds of lizard doggos that get me slugs that I can promptly delete. You know, I'm at a loss for words. My chat delay is very delay. Holy. Double check that like you're on live or something. Sometimes it seems like you're delayed, but you're not actually in like the live environment or whatever. However you want to describe that. Is that lined up? Yeah. You are on live? Darn. Ah! Get over there. You know, I just sort of realized while I was thinking about it, Naj, removing every single desktop shortcut. I have, like, a bunch of desktop shortcuts. But now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever used a single one of them. Like, I don't use them. I use a couple of them sometimes, but like, what's on my desktop? No. Give me, god damn it. Alright, whatever. There's like game launchers and some folders that I might use. I don't know. Damn. Damn, Maddie is truly gayer than me. And we're just far away from the main server. Who knows, maybe. Do you guys, I forgot the name of that charge at... What? Are you sure you can have desktop icons on Linux and Windows? I mean, I'm still on Windows. I need to get off of Windows at some point. I managed to secure myself like another year of Windows security updates. But at some point, I need to start experimenting with Linux and like actually get off of Windows. I was charging you and I accidentally go off the edge with the floppy tails. Are you talking about like the hog guys? Because it calls it hog protein when you kill one. Or hog remains. Yeah, those. What about them? Select a recipe. Turbo fuel. Copy. Paste. Paste. Ah, I did not make these turbo fuel yet. Alright, do they despawn? If not, I have an idea. I'm pretty sure they have like fixed spawn points, and they respawn eventually if you kill them. And like if you're not standing right next to them, they'll despawn. Are we getting close to seeing the gen stack? About right now we're working on this step right here. I'm putting down 80 or so refineries for this coal going in, right? And then that'll have to go into the blenders with the nitric acid, and then I'll have to take the coal from you and bring it back to another set of refineries, and then make sure that that turbo fuel makes it back into this system. And then once that's done, once the blender part's done, then we can actually start putting down fuel gens. Killing them pauses the respawn for 3 in-game days. I see. How long has this stream been? 2 hours. I stream for 3 hours a day. So I got another hour of all this shit. And then we'll call it a night and I'll go eat dinner. Because I haven't eaten dinner yet. I am the hunger. But I got another hour, so gotta keep at it. No, let's get some power in these things. Lock in Queen the Penguin. Welcome Zol. I use mint. I don't know. One of these days, man. I think what I really need to do, Maddie has offered to sell me her old laptop. I have, right now, 2 laptops, and they're both absolute dog shit, right? One of them's from, like, the ancient times. It's an old repurposed Windows 8 laptop that we did put Linux on, right? But, I mean, it's still, like, over 10 years old at this point. And then I've got another laptop that's from like 2017 that is still Windows, and it has a Pentium N500 in it, aka absolute dog shit CPU. Can't do anything other than like use Google Drive poorly. What's a non-renewable resource that you cannot get back when you get rid of it? I already got rid of a lot. I don't know. Because like these days you can make a bunch of shit with a converter in late game. Like you can make artificial power slugs or power shards in the end game. I don't know if you need any to start with. Can you make artificial Somer sloops? Somer sloops and Mercer spheres. If you've got like if you're hell bent on just like destroying like nice features of the game, I guess you could just delete Mercer spheres. Just power shards? You already got rid of them? Okay, listen. I don't know what chaotic energy you've got going on, but I think those are the only, like, truly limited resources. I guess technically power is a limited resource. Like, there's only so much coal and oil on the map that you could, like, burn all of it and then, I don't know, do nothing with it. I don't think that's exactly within your, purview, since it is still unlimited, just limited by rate, not by amount. The sloops and the spheres are the only limited items at the map that can't be made. I see. When I'm bored of my save, I'm just gonna get rid of all my items and put the hub under the map. Jesus. Absolute chaos demon. Repeating. Oh, right. I was talking about Maddie's CPU, or computer, because she's going to sell it to me. And then we're going to put Linux on it. And then I'm going to, like, try and practice using Linux. I want to make, like, a video or a short on Linux and just sort of, like, figure out what, certain softwares can do. Because I've been pointed towards something called Kden Live as a replacement video editor. And if it can do all of the things that my copy of Vegas can do, then I'm gonna be more interested in switching over. So I speedran the game and I'm at the last phase. All I have to do is shotgun swap my nuclear device and I get the last items? Wait, are you talking about Satisfactory? You speedran Satisfactory. Okay. Goddamn. Making me look bad. I'd be out here building infrastructure, man. Oh, you are not configured. There. Be turbo fuel. Speedrunning world record is 9 hours. I saw like a brief, I like got curious about Satisfactory speedrunning. So I saw like a brief clip from the world record, and it was very strange watching it. How do you shotgun swap? Like, okay, I didn't think you were actually shotgun swapping because there's no shotgun in this game. I thought you like meant it, I don't know, rhetorically or some shit. Like you swapped all your factories around and just made everything like just as needed or something. World record for 1.1 is 7 hours. Done 29 days ago. That's crazy, man. I could never. I would never want to speedrun this game. I'll just keep speedrunning Titanfall eventually. I gotta do another Titanfall run, man. Although, I got some interesting stuff that I want to do December. I'm calling it Christmas games. Games that somebody could conceivably get for Christmas. Not necessarily Christmas-themed games. Oh my god, the fluid manifold for all of this is going to be just stupid. So no major glitches 80% too, so that's with no bugs or exploits. Huh. God, this place is huge. This is another one of those things where it's like, man, I would love to actually spend some time decorating this place. And I probably should, because this factory is going to be absolutely massive and so important going forward that I really should give it the time and effort that it deserves in making it like look nice. Like how I said before. Oh shit, no, the whole like, wait, yeah, you built up as far as you could. I think I read it mentally and not audibly. The fact that you built as far up as you could and then all the way up to the space elevator, but it killed me when it was super high up. But then I made it, I didn't have ladders, so I just used foundations. Put all my important stuff up there, my hub on the ground. I love the Josh energy in that. That's crazy. It's not for me. There's somebody that like posted screenshots of their world in my server in like the Satisfactory forum, where it was just like their philosophy was just to never break anything. Whenever they got like new belts or something, doesn't matter. don't break the old shit, just keep building on top of it. And it was absolute spaghetti looking at it. I can't do that. There's been a couple times where I've completely dismantled a factory so that way I can build it better. There's challenges where you can't dismantle at all. I would hate that. That would drive me insane. That would drive me actually insane. Can you imagine, like, all of the times here where I, like, place that, and then instead of there, it's there. And it's like, okay, I can't dismantle that. What am I gonna do? Put a splitter on top? God, that looks disgusting. No, all of my factories need to be neat and orderly. I kept my first factory and made it a landmark I call the Silent Factory. Personally, I just rebuild the entire factory. Something, man, something. You down. Ah, it's backwards. Yeah, I realized after I had made the thumbnail that I should, like, I really should have made the thumbnail more about the fact that I have to build like 80, 100 something refineries. Because we are getting there. But I wouldn't say that we're close. I'd say that we're close once we finish like the first batch of blenders. You can always change the thumbnail. There's been times where it's like, you know, oh, you know, yeah, I should go back and like remake that thumbnail or whatever. But I've got so much on my plate that remaking a thumbnail ends up being somewhat pointless and not worth my time. You know, I say that like, oh, the VODs are, you know, I do try and cater that VODs are worth watching. I don't know how many people actually watch my VODs. Especially since I don't really get any comments on my streams either. But hey, if you're out there watching this video in the days after it came out, good on you, and thank you. Paste, 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 paste. There we go. All right. We'll see if I've missed any by once I power everything up. I did. The test to make sure that it's like on the right recipe is when it gets power, the coal like actually starts moving in, and on the first one it just didn't. Oh, I hadn't like checked. I hadn't checked chat in a second. My bad. So I don't make factories because all my production lines are just in a big block clipping into everything else. Oh my god. No, I just missed it. Streamer, tired, hungry, and then also blind and gay. So, you know. Also, holy shit, it's starting to get hot in here. I keep saying, I really should get like a couple of temperature probes. I should get some temperature probes to like measure how hot my room gets versus the rest of the house. Because I guarantee you the delta is like at least 10 degrees Fahrenheit. God. What? What's up, Safe Ocean? You heard? Wait, what? Huh? The next project after sky covering is gonna be getting 100,000 iron bars and then throwing them all away. You know what? As long as you're having fun, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge, like, what project you should be making? Reminds me of a video that I saw where somebody was, like, absolutely maximizing the amount of batteries that can be made on, in the world. And then all of the batteries were just being put into the fucking, the ticket machine. Pretty funny. Just for funsies, yeah. Fun times. Alright. Well, there's no getting around it. I actually have to work on the fluid manifolds now. I think what I'm gonna do is split these manifolds up into 3, kind of like how they already are. Yeah, every beat. Yeah, I saw that you put all of the lizard doggos in like a confined space, so that way if they give you a power slug, you can just immediately throw it away. And I said, why would you do such a thing? You to be Mark II. You get to be Mark II. No, the big beans that go up on the back. Oh, those guys. You trapped all of those. What the I have a psychopath in my chat right now. What the hell? Black Mesa is so good. It is so good. Black Mesa is an incredible Half-Life remake made by people who care about Half-Life. Just give me a... Oh my god, just give me a mount. Where my fucking pipes at? Wall support... Good to have one. Good to have a psychopath in chat. I'll take your word for it. Would you rather work for Black Mesa or Aperture? Probably Black Mesa, all things considered. Well, I mean, the fate of both companies was that, like, their own experiments led to their deaths. So, like, there's no good answer. You know what I mean? Like, if you work for Aperture, then GLaDOS kills you once they turn her on properly. And if you work for Black Mesa, I mean, it's basically a normal research facility with some lax safety standards. And then the resonance cascade happens, and then you either die to an alien or the HCU grunts. Should play Roblox? I will never play Roblox. No, never. Sorry, Safe the Ocean, but that's a hardline pass that I have said before and I'll say again. I'm fucking 28 years old. I don't need to be playing on the children's playground. It's ignored. What do you mean? The fucking... No, the last message that I see is the one where you were putting the big beans that have, like, the tall black legs and that are friendly, and, like, you bounce on them if you stand on their back. Yeah, you trapped them all, and I said you were a psychopath. It got filtered? Yeah, YouTube eats messages sometimes. It just happens. I can't help it. I can't control it. Even when I've tried to control it, I can't control it. It just happens. Not every game is a children's game, dog. I don't care. Like, genuinely, I don't care. I don't have a Roblox account, and I'm not going to make one. How about I say that I don't want to play the game that, like, is built on child labor? Like... Okay, and then... I should be able to run a pipe down that, like, branches off to each one of these three. And then, do I want to, like, manifold that as well? That might be excessive. Like, what if I take that pipe, bring it around over here, right? And then I put a manifold here that, like, links from this side all the way to the opposite side. I wonder if Tane's still here. Tane would tell me if that's overkill or not. Aperture did itself in? Yeah. Tane, I'm looking at... I've got this massive set of 3 liquid manifolds, right? Big one here, and then a tiny one here, right? If I take one of these pipes, which is what's going to happen, one of these pipes is going to feed an entire line, right? Can I take one pipe and then do like a split, and then a split, and then the last goes there? Or should I manifold the manifolds by putting a split here, which then goes into you, into you, into you, and then also loops back to the start? Should I manifold the manifolds, or is that just overkill? I put the lizard doggos to sleep when I'm bored. That's terrifying. Why? Evil, evil, evil creature in my chat. Oh yeah, and I never put them in a buffer. Do not manifold the manifold. If your demand total is more than 600, then it'll always starve. No, the demand for this setup is 600. There should be 600 coming from each one of these pipes, theoretically. And it should be 600 to 600. If your demand total is more than 600. It's fun watching them sleep for 20 minutes straight. It's like 600 for all of them total. Yeah. So this entire line is 600 fuel. So if we go up here, it's 22. We did the math on this earlier. 22.5 times 26, and then the last one is at 2/3, so it's plus 15, so it's 600. But yes, it's good to loop it back to the end as my 5/7 already does it. So you're saying I should manifold the manifold. Is that right? I'm gonna go make my sky cover. Have fun. I'm gonna be here for another 20 minutes or so while I try and figure out how to set up all these pipes. Can I use your commissions to advertise my work? Yes. Can in that regard, just be sure that it splits. Divide the 600 into Mark 1. It splits to divide that 600 into Mark 1 300 pipes. So it forces the 300 to go to both ends. Okay, I'll try and figure out how to do that in a second. I just sort of align some of these pipes. So you're gonna go this way. And then down here, why does it... Dude, why does it start bending more the more I, like, walk away? What the hell? Are you on World Grid? Yeah. You know what? I think I'm just gonna do it the original way. It should be fine. Hopefully. See, the thing is, once this gets started, it's not going to be perfectly balanced because I have more unpackagers than I need, right? Because this is set up to handle an even 2,400, when in reality it's like 2,200 and something. Theoretically, though, eventually it should level out. Theoretically, hopefully, maybe. Hopefully. Put you right there. Hopefully this works. I don't know. Maybe at some point I have to like remove a packager and like a unpacking spot or something. I don't know, because like the amount of refineries I'm going to make will correlate to the amount of fuel that I actually have. So theoretically, everything should work out in the end. Even if, like, in one section, I have, like, an excess of machines or something. If they all need to total 600, then it should work. I don't know. Eventually things will work. We're just gonna go with eventually things will work and call it good enough. So now I gotta break you down. Hang on, how much fuel, out of curiosity, how much fuel is being used in this section? So that's 15. What is 22 and a half times 15? 337. That's what I was worried about. Is that I can't use Mark 1 pipes on this section. I could probably put Mark 1 pipes on this section, though. Hang on. Because you're a group of 10. 22 and a half times 10. Yeah, it's 22. Okay, so you should be Mark 1. Because that whole system doesn't need Mark II pipes. So that should help things balance out. Theoretically. Theoretically, everything should balance out in the end. I think once I get like a couple of I think once I get a couple of these like hooked up, or at least this set of 3, I should start running the trains and seeing if it like runs out of fuel, or if I need like another big train to bring fuel over. Or if the system runs out of canisters or something and I need to put more canisters in the loop. So then you get... Also, I should like repaint all this at some point. Like that should be like an orange for fuel, and then this should be, I don't know, maybe like an off-color orange or something. Bring you across. I love the nudge feature. It's so useful. It's so good. You into you. Wall support goes right here. Go. Is that aligned? I think it is. Where are you at? You're like right there. You and you. And the last one, I have to build it from scratch. No, you go there. What the hell? You're literally the same! Why don't you want to connect? Oh, you'll connect that way, but not the other way, or whatever. I don't care. Just get in there. Just work, damn it. Alright, cool. Now I gotta go get the fuel line and bring it over. Damn it. I've run out of like conversation topics and now I'm just building shit. This is what happens when we like reach like the last like 20 minutes of stream. I stop becoming a streamer and just become the gamer. I just lock in on whatever it is that I'm doing. Oh my god. Nope, go that way. Actually, I just fucking put one right here. What am I doing? Oh man, I want this project done. I mean, I absolutely love this project, but I still want it done at some point, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's get. I think I can finish up the last manifold over here, and then if there's still time, I'll like, I don't know, work on painting the pipes or something. I don't know. call it a night. It's been a good stream. Had a lot of good yappening. Oh, big stretch. All right, I have an idea for December, right? I think what I want to do is alternate Cyberpunk and Satisfactory on the Sunday-Monday slot. Hear me out. Alternate Satisfactory and Cyberpunk in Sunday-Monday. Tuesday we still do like Minecraft shit. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for the rest of December, we did Spooky Month, right? We did spooky games. For Crimbus, I want to do Crimbus games, right? But not games that are like Christmas themed, right? Like I don't want to play fucking Epic Santa Shooter 2000 or whatever, right? What I want to do is like play games that I could imagine myself getting for Christmas. Does that make sense? Games that are like focused, not multiplayer. Games and like specifically games that I've also been like wanting to play at some point and just haven't gotten around to it. So like one of the things that I've been really looking forward to is I played World of Goo when I was a kid. I don't know how many of y'all know what that is. I sure hope somebody here knows what I'm talking about. World of Goo was a fantastic game. And then finally, it got a sequel. Hey, Seth? Oh, okay. It got a sequel, and for the longest time, it was a fucking Epic exclusive. But I finally got it on Steam, and I haven't gotten the chance to play it because I've been wanting to share that experience with y'all. Madden NFL 94 for the SNES. Hell yeah. Somebody got that on Christmas Day. I don't know. It's going to be a bit of a grab bag for Christmas. I don't know how well the theming's gonna come across, but we'll see. But yes, I remember World of Goo. Oh, thank God. Thank God somebody gets it. Somebody knows. I've been dying to play the new game, and I just haven't been able to. Because it was a Epic exclusive game for its first span of life. Did I get that right? I did not. Give me the support. I want the blue support. Thank you. I bought something else recently. It's gonna be a bit of a, I don't know, it's gonna be interesting. Just be prepared for anything to show up, I guess. Fucking hell. Alright, that's that done. get a pipe? I'm just gonna guess. Hopefully that's right. Ha! It was right. You across. And then straight into you. Cleverbot was not an LLM. That shit didn't exist. I was talking about that like an hour ago. What? Huh? What the fuck? Tank on that. Mega delay. What the hell? Is Tank in the past? Or like... what? Does this line up? Holy shit, it lines up! That's perfect. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, it's like I planned it. I didn't. But we can pretend that I did. Oh, look at those pipes. Look at those glorious pipes. That one goes off to a set of refineries that don't exist yet because they can't exist yet. Alright, and then how much turbo fuel do these put together? 18.75 times 26.6 repeating. It makes 500. Okay. 500 per minute. What the fuck? What? Did you join us in the present, Tank? Were you like really far behind? My stream was 2 hours behind and I didn't notice. Yeah, that's what I just said. I was like, is Tank in the fucking past? I was talking about that hours ago. There's no. Yeah, I was like, what the hell? I still don't know what Cleverbot was made out of. Like, what the hell? How'd they do that shit? How'd they make that? How'd they do it? Also, yes, hi, welcome to the present, Tank. Factory big. Basic text manipulation using other messages user. It's tagged in specific ways. Essentially. Huh. Have you drank the oceans yet? I don't think I'm actually going to pull a lot of water now. Now that I look at it. Because the rest of this design... Yeah, I don't need any more water. Because the fuel's getting turned into turbo fuel, and then that turbo fuel is getting processed with nitric acid. Also, no, Flare. Flare, you poor bean. The despair of haircut. Like, in 5 minutes? Oh, God. No. That's a late-ass haircut. Rip Flare's hair. Hang on. I have just the thing for you. Give me a second. Everybody, I want you to stand at attention. I want you to stand at attention in memoriam of Flare's hair in this moment of silence. God, that was fucking loud. Anyway, sorry, Flare. It'll grow back eventually, and maybe one day you'll be able to keep it as long as you want, and that'll be swell. Thanks, the Navy. Yeah. In the Navy. Yes, you can sail the 7 seas in the Navy. Alright, how much blender do I need for 500 fuel? Rocket fuel. Look at that. Interesting. Oh, wow, that's like a shortcut where you just do everything all at once. Huh. Because, like, the sulfur in the coal is already, like, that's the recipe that you need for compacted coal. And then the nitrogen gas. That's interesting. Okay. Alright, 60 turbo fuel? Oh, that's a slight issue. Because I'm making 500 per setup. No, wait, I'm making 1,800 right now in total, though, right? No, it's 1,800. It's 1,800 total fuel that's being used. But each line is making 500 turbo fuel. So I need to take 500. So it'd be 8 1/3. Okay. So 8 1/3 blenders per line of refineries. Got it. This is why I don't do math unless I hyperfixate on it. Also, hi Stella. I don't know, I like math. Math is good. Math is fun. I like my funny math game. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna do the thing that I've been not doing. Where's the blueprint maker? Blueprint designer. Give me you. Two, three, four, 5. Da, 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 5 by 5. What are you, 2 meter? Yeah. 5 by 5, 2 meter foundation block. We'll make it pink because the foundations are pink. There we go. Alright, cool. And then if I go into you. Aha! Look at that! Big platforms! I should have done this long ago! Perfect, perfect. Alright, so we'll gather up all the fuel. This only outputs turbo fuel, right? Yeah. So we'll gather up all the turbo fuel from each line, and we'll wrap it around and then over. And then we'll do 9 blenders. And then I think somewhere on this side, what I'll do is I'll take the blenders and output the coal. All of the coal that comes from the blenders will go off on this side. And then we'll have a short row of refineries over here, which will take the last piece of fuel from down there, bring it over here, and then that coal will go back into like a divided set of blenders. It's gonna be strange. I'm gonna have to read YouTube's TOS so don't break them when posting a recipe. I added that rule because the friendly orange cat was over here like, can I post a recipe in chat about how to build a bomb? And I was like, no! They're like, yeah, but I'm not being an ass about it. I'm like, just don't do that, please. Oh my god, very funny. Very silly. A little too silly for my taste. Okay, so you become rocket fuel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then the last one is a third. For no correlation whatsoever. What's their Discord? They might have joined. They didn't. What? Come on. They were saying that I should change the text on screen from join the Discord link in the description to join the Discord linky in description. Because that's what Josh from Let's Game It Out says. Is that everything, like, the linky is in the description. And I was like, maybe, I might do that, but then I didn't do it. And I guess they didn't join. What a shame. Alright, I should not try and, like, route all this shit. I hit my 3 hours. I should be done. I'm kidding. It truly was a shame. I like, genuinely, like, come on. Don't you wanna be chill? Also, I have to figure out how the nitric acid works. I think, yeah, no, the nitric acid should be easy because there's not that much of it. How much total nitric acid are we making? Yeah, like 315. It's fine. Put you, like, right there, and then right there. That'll be my turbo fuel line. And then the... Let's see. Can I get like a nice bright red on the other side? Yeah, so the turbo fuel then goes into you guys. I keep saying I should stop playing and then I just keep building shit. Somebody stop me! Somebody stop me! I'm supposed to wrap up. I'm supposed to go eat dinner. I just want to keep building. This game's too much fun. Minecraft be like... You know what I should do for the next stream? The next stream, I should just call it, like, the stream ends when the rocket fuel factory, like, is done. I'm, like, not ending stream until it's done. Yeah, I should wrap up. I should call it a night. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. I still have to figure out where I'm gonna put like my 500 fuel gens, but that's a problem for later. They are like all stacked up, and I need to make sure that I go and get them downloaded and installed before next stream. Just one more thing. Ah, Jesus. No more. Oh yeah, and then I gotta get the train, the fuel train up and running. Oh my god. So much shit to do. So much fun shit to do. Yeah, so like these need a branch to go. I need like under... No, eat now? No, I gotta eat. That's what I gotta do. I gotta go eat dinner. I haven't eaten dinner yet. The nitric acid will probably run from you. And then like run across this way. And then start splitting, and we'll do like a fuel manifold like these, just like in here. Oh man, this is exciting. I'm gonna have a massive jump in power when all is said and done. Alright, save the game. Call it a night. Day 68, part 2. I've got an idea for New Year's. Yeah, I need to figure out... Well... I gotta figure out what I'm gonna stream on that day. Sesby and Lex. Anyway, I'm still doing the fucking long stream, depending on how many people are gonna be there. You ready? Thank you, Tank, and Ben, and Helicat, and Nessie, and Pad the Girlfo, and Lord Quo, and Stella for being my $10 patrons. Thank you to Devil Clark for being my $5 patron. Sesby and Lex indeed, just ones and zeros. Sesby and Lex just indeed. Fucking, I can't speak anymore. Oh my god, I'm falling apart. Thank you, $5 members: Pickled Hydra, Allison Cornish, Fung Jasper, Naoki Murmuring, CEO, Mr. Fluncord, Danny Driver, Ed, Tokyo, Lumberjack, Mischief, Forva, Yuki, and Big Ben. I will see you all tomorrow for some more Satisfactory. I want this factory done. I'm probably gonna title it Stream Ends when I finish this power plant or whatever. I don't know if it'll take me a full 3 hours, since a lot of the work is already done, but we do have to like sit there and make it run for a while and make sure it's actually working properly, so that'll take a bit. If the stream doesn't hit 3 hours, then we'll obviously go work on something else. Actually, I don't even know if I'll want to work on something else now that I think about it, because like the other project that needs to get done is like the 400 electromagnetic control rod facility. That needs to get back up and running, and I don't even remember like what I need to do for that one. I'll have to study the plans and study what I was in the middle of making before I actually make that one. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!